Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is a pleasure to be with you. A strange historic day. We like to mark such things with the passing of Queen Elizabeth II earlier today and the accession. I'm very surprised. I was told when I was in England, not by David Pumphouse, he was not my source. I will not discredit him in that way. But I was told by people in England that he was not likely to take the name Charles. That, let's face it, those of us who know British history know, that hasn't always had the best of good fortune, at least as far as monarchs go. And I had been told he was going to take George, but unless somebody wants to tell me different, the latest I'm hearing is he is going with Charles.
That's everything I've seen.
Yeah, he is going to be
Is
Charles the Third.
yeah. In fact, Wikipedia has it up for. They have a list of all the world's monarchs,
Already up there,
and they have him listed up. King Charles III, 0 days.
huh? Hey, Red, thanks for the like.
You know who? You know who the fourth longest serving monarch is right now?
Living?
Yeah,
It'd be the freaking king of Sweden. That's why you would tell me, right?
that's right.
Jerk.
Carl Gustaf.
It had to be something to annoy me, so that's why you would tell me. So yeah, it is a pleasure to welcome back to the table. I got to get out of the space, don't I? Let me get out of that so you can jump into it, Achilles. Why would I do that? OJ, what color are you? Green, right?
Yeah.
There we are. And now Achilles can jump into white. Excellent. Or Achilles can do that, I should say. So it is a pleasure, as you've likely heard, to welcome Achilles and OJ back to the table. We are not the most well stocked on players tonight. Folks off doing all sorts of other things. We are particularly, of course, going to call out Dalinor, who's blowing us off for some reason or other. Probably, and I'm doing my air quotes here at the desk, because of work or something like that. But we certainly wish all of you well on this historic day. We are playing the Battle of Quatre for Lasalle 2. And we have been doing a fairly good job motoring right along with the sucker. Let's take a look at our turn record sheet and determine that we are now on turn 4. We are on turn 4. And it's not like the French have all day to get things done. They've still got, you've still got a couple guys out here that you can roll onto the field. That is true. I'm going to tease the gentleman here. We're going to be talking about this offline. I discovered, if you watched any of our Shaco game from last night, Michael Hopper, who does all the best scenarios for Shaco and really anything else at the battalion level, this issue of moving in forests, Michael, if you read his scenario books in the introductory text, which I admit I had not read in any kind of detail before last night, he is very clear about how he thinks Shaco should deal with troops in forests. Short answer, yes, of course you can move through forests on roads. Don't be ridiculous. And he actually has some pretty reasonable rules about letting artillery and cavalry go through town sections. They're actually fairly extensive, though. He has thought deeply about this subject. That doesn't surprise me overmuch with respect to Michael. That, however, is future. This is present, and so we'll begin the game. I believe, I don't have any reason to believe that it's to the contrary, that we have 5 brigades on both sides. Or did you add another one, Mike? You did, didn't you?
Yes, 5.
Is it just 5 or is it 6 now? Because
no,
you not just
Merlin.
pick up? Did you not just pick up Alton way there in the back?
Yeah, Alton's been on the field.
Yeah, Alton's been on for a few turns now.
Yeah,
so Merlin.
You've got Perponcher, the Brunswickers, Picton, Merlin, and Alton. Yeah, that comes to 5, all right. Yep. And then our French friends have Bachelou, Foy, Piré, Jerome. Why did we think they had 5?
I thought they had 5 also because I thought we were both tied.
Because Kellerman isn't coming in until the
Baggage.
7th turn.
Rome.
And Cook not until
Boy.
6.
Bachelou.
I'm talking about our friends.
Giroux.
Way.
Ray. Sorry.
Bachelou.
Bachelou.
Oh.
That's it.
That's 4. So it's
Did
actually
you get
4
4?
It's 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
4 to 5. So
We've
the
been
French.
cheating in favor
you've
of the
been
French here.
stealing an entire Mo point.
I
Rogues.
guess.
Are we on turn 4? For some reason, I was thinking we were through turn 4.
Oh, did we not advance it correctly?
I'm just asking because I could have sworn we had completed 4 turns.
Yeah, I kind of thought we had to.
All right, we'll go to turn 5.
Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to cheat out anything, but I was thinking because I made that comment asking if the French were in trouble after 4 turns.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
There's 12. Is there 12 total
turns.
turns?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do remember Jim saying we were a third of the way through. So
there it is. Okay, so we just didn't advance the markers. Very good.
Okay.
Turn 5. Now, so that means we start out with momentum of 7 to 6 because you both have the baggage. Will you be using your generals for momentum?
I will be.
Indeed.
1d6 from both of you, please. Two for Achilles, 2 for OJ. So, well, that makes that pretty straightforward. So it'll be 9 to 8. We'll go over here, and we kept this up to date. It is 76 to 72. Yes. A little unusual for the French to be down in skirmishing, but those British are out there, and heaven knows they skirmish well. So, dice fountain, please. Oh, the drama.
Like waiting for the final Jeopardy answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Achilles, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for me.
Oh.
2 to 1.
6.
If I count it right. I mean, please don't take me yet. I mean, definitely 1. I'm just confirm my.
Yeah, you got 12. Yeah, you got 12
to 6. 6 skirmishers for the British. Oh my goodness. 6. Where would you like them, OJ?
Ooh. I mean, I gotta get another finger here off my other hand.
Ha!
As long as you don't start using your toes.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have to do that till I get to 11.
I got your skirmies right here. Where do you want them to be?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking here real quick. All right. We'll put 1 here.
All right, that's coming from this guy.
1 here.
That's coming from... That can come from this guy. The 95th Rifles can throw 1 out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of working my way, kind of spreading them out here.
Whatever you like.
What's the distance that they can go out?
Go to grid.
Oh, that's right. We're on grids tonight. Got it.
And it's 8.
Yep. So we'll put 1 here on 1st Battalion, 1st line.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 here on the 1st Battalion.
Well, looks like he didn't get rid of it last time, so he's already got 1.
Oh, yeah.
4. Got 2 more.
One here on 2nd Battalion, 1st Leger.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go put 1 here on 3rd Battalion, 4th Leger that's in square right at the moment.
They got skirmies. And that means you go, Mike. Give an order.
All right. Not in charge range. That's fine. Not quite in volley range. We might as well do a bombard first.
A bombard, the man says. Let me get my marker. Show me your guns, sir.
All right, starting on my left, Picton's artillery. We'll make this fire here again. the artillery.
Well, I know that gun should be a 4 for 4, isn't it? 3 for 4.
3 for 4. 1.
And in the back, 3 for 6.
1.
1. Next gun.
Okay, the horse artillery. Is that a
Nice,
shot there?
Blowing up through there, you bet. Horse
Yep.
gun.
All right.
4 for 6. Sorry, 3 for 4. 3 for 4.
3.
This is 3 for 6.
No.
3 for 6.
2.
Oh! That's a little nasty. And way in the back, 3 for 6.
1.
Look at you. Next gun. Is that it? 'Cause that's gonna be
Nope,
volley.
got
That's gonna
another.
Isn't that volley? Yep.
I thought it was just outside of range.
Oh, look at that! You are just outside that range. Are you doing it from the front of that thing? Oh, that'll just make it worse, won't it? Yeah, you're out. So we go there and we say, yeah, you got those lighter guns. 3 for 4 on the front.
2.
3 for 6.
1.
3 for 6.
Missed.
Is that it?
No, I got an artillery gun over here on the right.
Where is that? Oh, look at him.
Alton's. This one we determined was not clear because of the infantry.
Yep.
So, and just going straight up here against Jerome's left flank. I think
3
that's
for 4.
3 for 4, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
1.
Well, we'll start there. That's 1 to get it to stick. That's 1 for 4.
Duck it.
Uh-huh. Ooh, nicked him again. You've nicked them before, sir.
Uh-huh.
Coming out of those trees, they suddenly catch some nicks. All right, where are we? Here. This guy, he's got 2 for 4.
Duck 1.
Mm-hmm. First doink on those boys. Behind them, 1 for 4.
Duck it.
Ooh, that's rough. That causes that is going to cause a shaken.
They just got rid of their shaking, I think,
Did they?
at the end of turn 4.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
All right. This gun, 3 for 6.
1.
Oh, nasty. As we know, that's a permanent stagger. We're shaken. Okay. This back here is 2 for 5 on those Lancers.
None.
1 for 5 on the Lancers behind them.
Yes, sir.
What else? Here we are. Up in the front, this gun. Trying again. 1 for 6.
Nope.
And then behind them, those are Leger, so that's 1 for 5.
No.
Is that it?
Started off well and sticking my hits, but
Yeah,
couldn't
well,
finish
you
it off.
did some damage. Did some damage.
Oh,
down the
yeah.
line. So
Yes.
pay your point, please, and we'll head to the next thing. Whatever it might be from you.
All right. We are going to do some moving here with Papancher.
Per Poncher. Where is he? Where is he?
Here
There
on-
he is.
Over
Go
here
right
on the
ahead.
right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Up here. We can rotate, right?
Absolutely. Good evening, Mr. Primrose. A pleasure. Good evening. John, battles in North America? Like what? What do you mean? What battles were fought in North America? Don't start with me. Besides, I had to get this one done. I built it.
Buena Vista.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm just moving those two.
All right, well, that's a point.
Actually, no, I'll use 2 points because I want to keep this guy within command.
Oh, yeah.
Almost forgot about that. What's line movement? Is it 4?
I
apologize.
These very difficult
I've got
questions. 4 is correct.
I know. Yeah. I was thinking it was 4. I just wanted to
You
make
did
sure
well.
before I
You
released
thought right.
it. Okay.
Don't ask these
One.
questions that should be second nature to us, but we can't remember.
Yeah, because, we all get to OJ rule, not just OJ.
Yes. It's just named in honor of me.
That's right.
Okay. That's all I was moving for
All right,
Preponcher.
that's 2 points.
Yes, got it.
That's going to cost you. I don't think that's anywhere near the enemy. Nope. Keep going.
The really bad part about that, OJ, is that it's the same number whether it's Shaco or Lasalle.
That's true.
So we really should remember
it's just
it.
4 base widths or 4 inches. Just,
Yeah, well. Maybe if we didn't have maybe if we were like some people and didn't have to work all day.
Oh, zing.
Yeah. I don't know anybody like that.
Vance.
Vance, yes, of course.
Yeah. No,
who else did you think I was talking about? All right, I'm sorry. Moving the Brunswickers.
Poor Vance.
Bringing the cavalry back up forward here again. I'm sorry, can you give me 4 inches off your square?
I'm almost certain you're inside it.
Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get to the 4, and then it's 1 more inch. Is that right?
If you get to... No, you are cavalry, you get 2.
Get 2.
But you don't get clear.
Huh?
You're not clear of these, the 95th Rifles.
Yeah, but I'm at 1.1, so that'd get me to 3.1 if I wanted to go the full 2 inches, right?
No, what you got to do is go back to where 4 inches is. It's kind of climb on top of them. Stop there.
Right. Yep.
And now you have 2 inches, so you can go to 3.1.
Right. That's what I was just saying.
Oh, I get it. I see. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which I don't need the whole 3.1. I just want to get there.
I get it.
1 second. I'll be right back.
He dramatically moves up the Brunswicker Lancers and stops? What the heck? Well, actually, they're not Lancers. They're Uhlans, but much the same.
Well, he dramatically had moved them back last turn.
True.
All right. So now we're
they
going
just
to
keep dancing back and forth.
Well, because I couldn't shift them all the way down the line because they were already within the 4-inch line.
Yep.
So, Hussars just moved off to the left here.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Volker. Hi, Volker.
Hello.
That's all I wanted to move for the Brunswickers. Is just
all right.
those
Well,
2.
a couple of things. That's 2 points.
Yep.
And so now Achilles, go. That was an interruption. That was an interruptible offense.
Just for your reference,
Shame on you.
Achilles, I'm down to 4 points left.
Is that right?
No, I'm just saying, I mean, that way you don't have, I mean, obviously you can see it. Just that way you don't have to run all the way over across the table to look at it.
What, like in an emergency? Oh, wait.
Wow.
Oh, I'm crashing. Unity update.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, hang on. Get us a quick save in here. Thanks, Unity update.
Hey, at least this is right after my turn.
Yeah. And I got to save in. Achilles, what do you want to do?
I'm going to do a bombard.
All right. I think I still got... No, I got the fire, don't I? So I got to get my mark.
I think so with that artillery grouping you got there.
All right. Hit me. Where do you want to start?
We'll start with on the left here.
All right. Ooh, is that... I don't think that's a bombard, is it? I think that's a volley.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, never mind. We'll start with that one then.
Mm-hmm. What angle do you want to take? You can go up this way and pick up a whole lot more guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oops, that's the wrong key there.
Go that way. Yeah. Actually, you can go that way too. Pick up those guys way in the back. It just depends if you want to hit these dudes too.
So we're looking at.
Yeah, you'd get.
Well, it's got to be center, right?
Well,
so
no. That's Shaco. What you do is
okay.
you take the you be the other side. Change your measure to free, unless you're measuring from that point. You know, you be the other half of it basically. You be the right half of this line I'm drawing.
I don't see a line.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see me.
It's well, I can see it. It's just
yeah.
I can
OJ,
see it.
be the other half for him.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna grab
Where
this corner here, and then shoot it out. There you go. That's what you're doing. But you got to narrow it up, Achilles. Yeah, that's about right. That's too narrow. There you go. Make it wider.
Okay.
It's wider than that.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's width of the base.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the. I'm trying to eyeball the parallels.
So you can go that way, which would wind up hitting the town too, for what that's worth. Or you could go over this way and pick up this guy and this guy. It's up to you. You can't go that far. The forest will stop it.
Yeah. Okay.
Go there because you'll hit your own guys.
I can't go that way. Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's go this way.
All right. I should check them. No, this is not a damaged gun. Good for you. 4 for 4 in the front.
Two.
4 for 6.
I gotta stop. Okay, there we go. 2.
Ooh.
And 4 for 6 way in the back.
One.
All right, next gun. Be this one right here. They gotta go pretty much straight ahead.
Yep.
All right, so let's
next man up.
Yeah, is that another 4 for 4? I guess I should check. It is 4 for 4 here in the front. Oh!
4.
And 4 for 6 here in the back, and it'll stop. Nothing.
0.
Okay. Where else? Anywhere? Nope. Here.
Yep. All right. He looks like he's going to go straight ahead.
4 for 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Four for 6.
Nothing again.
Now the question is, do you want to veer it to go this way, or do you just want to go straight?
Show me again. Which one are you
Do you
talking
want to
about?
hit this guy and this guy, or do you want to hit this guy and that guy?
That's a fair question. Yeah, let's go after the Royal Scots.
4 for 6.
Two.
4 for 6.
One.
Is that it?
It should be all the guns, I believe.
All right, let's count these guys that you just hit, I guess. Those are the Royal Scots. That is 2 for 4.
Okay.
Nope.
Nothing.
In the back, 1 for 4. There you go.
Got it.
Those guys got to wonder who they offended. I mean, they're way up here at Quatre. That's got to be a good chunk of distance away. All right, these Brunswickers, potentially an exceptionally bad day, 6 for 4. That's a pretty bad day.
Yeah, 4.
Ooh, and they just avoid getting wiped out. 2 for 4 behind him.
Two.
Owie. What did the Brunswickers ever do to you?
Well, there's this one time at Brunswick camp.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice. All right, that's all of them. That was a bombard.
Nope. Back here in Quatre.
Oh, way back in town? Look at that.
Yeah.
All the way back in town. The Osterroda Landwehr thinking themselves safe in Quatre, 1 for 4. Oh,
Got it.
We're not quite safe.
Oh no, not Gunther!
You destroyed the keg of beer.
Oh, you
told him not to-
bastard! Now
Bastards.
now this is real. Now this is real.
I told him not to stick his head out the window.
Check and see if there are any French coming. No, you check.
There goes the Kung Pao chicken. What did you do?
Bastard. LPH. Good evening, sir. How are you? All right, there is that. Cool. That was a bombard. Pay your point, and you're still at the bat.
Okay, points paid, and boom. Let's see. This would be. For the reserve artillery army, reserve artillery gun here that didn't fire because it's volley, right?
Uh-huh.
So who does he volley with?
Anytime when you put out a volley order. Remember,
Okay.
volleys are universal.
Are they?
Yeah.
They go,
Oh.
yeah. It's the
I don't know why I was
your
thinking
entire
that was a
army,
force.
Nope.
I was thinking
Volleys are
Yeah.
Everybody's got a volley.
everybody's got a volley.
All
How to
God's
try it.
children.
Now, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Jim. It's for everybody that's in range, and then later on, if you brought up more units that are also then become in range, then you could do a second volley with just those units. Correct?
Right. You
Yeah.
could, you could theoretically, if you had the Mo, fire one gun at a time as long as they only fire once per turn.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay. Okay, we will volley,
Oh, okay. Where do you want to start?
and that cost me 2, right?
Nope, just one.
Oh, just one.
But it's an interrupt.
Okay.
Who will start?
We will start on the left. I think that gun may actually be the only one in range. Through the trees, how far do I get to?
Yeah, it's it 2 base widths or 1? No, it's just 1. It's a single base width.
It's just 1 base width. Okay. Well, never mind. Yeah, none of those guys are going to be in range.
All right, so it's just a gun.
Just the gun.
All right, so they're shooting over here at these boys, I imagine.
Yeah.
All right. Canister, they're gonna like that. 8 for 5, and you re-roll all 1s. Wow.
Oh wow, missed with everything.
2 dice. You get to re-roll those two 1s.
Oh man, that really.
That was those guys. That was not real ammo.
Yeah. Somebody put the paint rounds in again.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. There we go.
There's a rally. I want to just make sure you didn't have any other volleys you could make.
Well, he does shoot up and down the line.
Yeah, the square.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are they? Yep.
These front 3 infantry, I think he's got volleys.
Yeah, this guy. Nope. But this guy can right here, and if he hits, that could be a big deal. That's 1 for 4. Yep. He sticks that, they're gone. This guy too, but he's going to shoot straight ahead. So that guy's 1 for 4.
Now, does my scrimmery?
Oh, yeah. 1 for 5. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
1 for 5 because he's got skirmies. Nope. Ooh, skirmy paid off right there. This guy gets to shoot twice, I think. Yeah. That's going to be 2 for 5 because he's got a skirmy. Nope. Wow,
man.
wow. Those skirmies are gold.
just out of range. These guys.
That's it. All right, Achilles, which one do you want to check?
We'll just start with the left.
All right, 2 for 4, I imagine. Yep.
Look one.
And now this one, 1 for 4. Got him.
Yep, they're gone.
That's a dead.
That's
unit.
3 point. I'm sorry. Is that 2 or 3?
That is 3 points off your skirmishing.
Got it.
Looky there. Driven from the field. All right, that was it. That's a 1-pointer for you, Achilles, if you haven't paid it. And now it is OJ's opportunity to interrupt because that was a volley.
And you want to take this stagger marker? I got it.
All right.
Move it out of the- All right.
It is always a good time to play a little Lasalle. You kidding me? No, John, if you're still out there, I very much want to get into some Longstreet, tell you the whole truth, but I got to get around to scanning a whole freaking deck of cards because Sam apparently liked card games at one point in his developmental career. It's sitting right here, but I got to scan, I think it's 80 cards. What you got, Mike?
I'm going to do something really crazy here.
All right, love it.
I'm going to pass.
Oh, Achilles. Just so you know, and I don't think you would, but if you pass again, the turn ends.
Okay.
Which,
No, not you, Mike. If Achilles passes.
Okay.
Yeah, which would not make sense for me to do
No,
since I'm on
it does not.
times. Since I'm on the clock.
Yeah.
All right. We shall move Bachelou
All right.
over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me 4 off your cab there. Thank you.
You know what would be nice to have is like little flag markers that we can measure out and then
I
like,
keep forgetting
leave
this
them-
is Lasalle. I can go sideways or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've thought. You see, but and it's the
well,
one.
I meant
It's
if they're
one
not
thing.
collision.
Actually, it's one thing you can do. There are scripts you can do that put into the unit the ability to turn on and off a radius.
I just meant like a little flag. That way you're not having to sit there hold down the tab key the whole time.
It's a thing where you would click on that unit and it would automatically pop out a circle.
Yeah. No, I just meant.
They've talked. I've thought about it particularly for Lasalle because it's such a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a major thing. It's just kind of a.
And as we say in government, it's a nice to have rather than a must have.
No, in government, it'd been a must have.
Okay, very good. We'll just levy for it.
another quarter mil.
Okay. That's it for Bachelou. And I stayed out of 4.
That's just a
Out of
1 point.
So it's just a 1-pointer. And it's not an interruption. Okay, so now I will do formation change. That's universal, right?
Yep.
Oh, no. Or is that
yep,
force?
Yeah, it's universal.
Okay. Boop, boop. All right. Let's see. These guys are going to be changing formation into square, so I assume the skirmisher gets to shoot first, right?
Before they change formation, yes, that is correct. Where are you hiding out at?
Over
Hmm.
Oh, there you are.
Bachelor.
Over here at Bachelot again.
Yes, you may take a filthy shot at them for a betterment.
Got him.
You rogue. Proceed, Achilles.
All right. Okay, forming square is always the hardest thing for me.
And then it's because I'm judging you.
I know. I'm feeling the pressure, and that it just, All right. Now, wait a minute. If he does this, he's going to end up in the water, isn't he?
Not since he first had to pack his footlocker properly.
Oh, Lord. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't really want him to be
Well,
in
remember,
the water.
you can advance. You can advance the unit, and you can. I'm trying to think what the strongest way to do that would be. See, the problem is you got to face the right way. Yeah, I don't see why in Lasalle you can't do this.
Oh, I see. Form off of that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Lasalle is explicit that you can form forward.
Okay. Well, that works. All right. Yeah.
I just
Shouldn't the
showed
flags
you.
be facing the enemy and not
I
toward
just
the rear?
did it.
I know.
Seriously, I just did it.
That doesn't mean I memorized it.
But I was just doing it. You were in charge of billions of dollars of military equipment.
Which I never had to form a square with.
He never had to do a formation with tanks. Come on.
over here.
Yeah,
With which I never had to form a square. You had to form a V. I know you did.
Yeah, we did wedge, all that good stuff. I just said go into wedge formation, and everybody went. I didn't have to actually move them.
Fortunately, they didn't know what it was.
He was a good officer and relied on his NCOs to make sure it got done properly.
I see.
That's right.
All right.
These
Any
tank
other
commanders,
formation changes?
Let's see.
His NCOs handed him a colored book and some crayons and said, Here, sir, just draw out here what you want us to do.
We'll be
take
with
care
you.
of it."
We'll be with you shortly, sir.
Form a line.
No, actually, Jim, what I was pointing out is, shouldn't these flags be up to the front facing the enemy and not facing the rear? On a square?
Not necessarily. Truthfully,
okay.
Truthfully, in a square, if it were proper,
The flags would be in the center.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
See, I'm not totally stupid.
I never said you're even partially stupid, Mike.
Oh, I have.
Okay.
I have said I'm partially stupid.
He says it enough for all of us. We don't need to. So
I got enough for all of us. Don't worry about it.
I don't got to sit here and be abused. I got a line of people at home waiting to abuse me.
I got a job to go to. I can be abused there and get paid for it.
Jokers.
How's that? That's pretty close. It's not as pretty as yours. How did that happen?
Seriously.
I don't know. Geometric figures.
Did you have a small stroke and lose fine manipulation skills? Is that what it is?
That is entirely possible. That may have happened. I'm just not sure. Somebody forgot to tell me. I smell toast.
Yeah, power reductions out there.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to
when
go
you
real
typed
far.
that a couple of weeks ago, God, did I crack up. Oh, my goodness. All right, so any other formation changes?
Let's see. Any other formation changes? Let's make sure of this one. I don't believe so. No, that should be everybody.
All right, well, that's one, but that does, because you did it in the face of the enemy, entitle Mike to interrupt Mike go.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, we might as well do a volley fire myself.
All right.
Been nice enough to get in range. And just so you know, Jim, I'm just going to keep it here on my left half of the field because nothing else on the right's in range of volley. Well, I guess the only other thing I could volley would be this infantry at the artillery.
We'll make our way down. We'll see what we see.
Yeah, I may not use that volley yet.
So this guy is a split, Mike. This base of the 42nd. So they can go left or right. It's up to you.
We'll just go. We'll split the whole battalion left and right.
All right, so that's 4 for
2
4.
left, 2. Yeah.
4 for 4 there.
Two.
And 4 for 4 on the right.
1.
Scrolling. Is this a volley?
No, he bombarded.
He bombarded, yeah. All right, so that guy, sure. How about this guy?
Don't think so.
Nope.
Look like.
So that is just a plain old... Oh, they have rapid fire. Never mind. Ooh, 4 for 4.
Oh, big miss.
Not wanting to judge how likely it would be to shoot at a horse's butt, we'll still say that guy is the 95th Rifles. But he's just on. He doesn't have rapid fire, so that is 1 for 3.
Got it.
This guy here, 1 for 3.
Got it.
He in range here? I doubt it. How about that guy? Is he in range?
Double measuring because I think I was off there a little bit.
Yeah, he's out. Out. Anybody else you think is in?
Yeah, this one has 1 shot at the artillery, but I didn't want to use it yet if I didn't have to.
Yeah, no, you can volley.
Want to hold it? Yeah, I want to hold him in reserve.
All right, that it?
Moment. That's it.
All right, let's count them up. This square here, 1 for 4, or 1 for 5. I'm sorry, there's all the Legere in here.
Missed. Almost had
1
it.
for 5 right next door.
Nope.
All right, let's keep scooching. This one is 1 for 4.
No.
This one is 2 for 4.
Didn't stick a single one.
Man, that was a rough volley. That's a 1-point volley, and it's over to Achilles.
All right. All right, we are going to... Yeah, we're going to move Puree. And this is going to involve interpenetration and complication and all kinds of fun stuff.
All kinds of fun stuff. I'm here for the fun stuff, man.
All right. Let's see. Mounted in mass would be 8. There's no in Lasalle, the terrain.
No, terrain is just a complication.
The amount. Right. Okay.
But, I mean, Mike's going to have to mark off the distance from a couple of those units.
Mm-hmm.
Where we at? Cavalry moving forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So give me 4 off of these gentlemen.
Going down this way?
Yeah.
There.
All right.
As the angle's changing, it stretches. Go.
Perfect. I want to stay out of it.
Yeah, you can just scooch a little bit to the left, not by much. I'll give it to you this way.
All right.
Jim, can you go off of one of the other units.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, now he's getting
the one up front. Oops. I accidentally clicked the right.
You're in.
Yeah.
Back up.
I'm in. Ah, crap.
Yeah.
That was not what I wanted.
That's what you get.
So, does that put me?
You're out right there. That's it.
Well, no, because this one here,
Oh, boy.
angle back up, right?
Yeah, you can't go there
Yep.
though. Now you're in your square. Now you're in.
Yeah, now I'm on my square.
Yeah, you're not getting in there that easy. I don't think you're getting in there without hitting them, Achilles.
Okay. Then we will just have to hit them. All right. Give me that 4 again.
Here you go.
All right. I can avoid it there
Yeah,
until
but
I get
you're
across
going
the till
There,
I get
and now
across
you've
the
got
river.
now you've got 2 more inches.
Well, technically though,
or
could
2
he?
base widths.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Now I've got 2 base widths.
Okay. So that would be at 4.6 on mine.
Yep.
Oops. There you go.
I don't think you have to measure it really. You can just go right up behind him.
Yeah, should be able to.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got so much movement with horse. It's not even close.
Where's Puree himself?
He's not on the board.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Command distance is. Oh yeah, it was start from the start, right? So would have been. All right. Okay. Well, that's Puree. That's going to cost me 2,
3.
and that isn't it.
Cost
3.
you 3.
Sorry.
Yep, it's
3.
interpenetration and crossing a stream.
Okay.
And over to OJ.
I'm sorry, that was 3 points off for him.
3
he's
points
down
for
to
him.
1.
Yep, he's down to 1.
All right. Okay, question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The cavalry cannot charge into woods, right?
I think it can.
Can it? Okay. I guess what I'm going to formation change. I know this guy has to go to square. I'm trying to figure out if some of these others have to go to square or if they're protected by being in the trees. I don't care either way. I just want to make sure I get them into the appropriate formation as need be. Oh, we'll just call the trees towns.
Right.
Compromise, OJ, and just go into a triangle.
Form triangle.
Can you show me how that works?
Would that be the?
You'd have to watch the movie.
Is it an isosceles or a?
Scalene, isn't it? My
Form
son
pyramid.
Velker is he and I were just discussing these things. All right. Cavalry unit may not charge through or into wood, town, or marsh.
There you go.
Okay.
A
So
cavalry
you know
unit
where they
may
have to go,
charge
right?
defenders that are partly in wood, town, or marsh as long as, at the moment of contact, neither the cavalry nor that portion is in the terrain type.
Okay.
So if you stick yourself out, he can hit it.
Right. So I figured this one was probably stuck out and I'd have to put him into a square.
He can absolutely hit that guy.
Yeah. And I'm fine with that. I mean, as far as
he could hit this guy.
Okay, and that's what I wasn't sure of. That's what I was. So I'm going to do a formation change, and we're going to form up some squares here real quick.
A unit may not form a square in such a way that any part of its footprint would be in a wood, town, water, bridge, earthwork, or wall.
Basically, I would have to.
You're going to have to form forward.
Okay.
Well, you have to form off of a base though.
Okay. It would have had to have come off of this way then, I think, right? Because these guys were right down through the center of the tree with the one unit base hanging out to the side here.
Yeah, well, that's the guy you're going to have to form off of.
Right. And that's where I was bringing it off to the side and not to the forward.
Okay.
Because of that. And same with this one. I'll have to scooch out this way just a little bit. All right. Tell me if I'm doing this right with the first Brunswicker line.
Okay.
So I can take this guy and rotate him around.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something there.
Can always tell when there are horses about.
Okay. Okay, question. If over here on the left, if I wanted the 42nd Highlanders to melee into one of these squares, is it a penalty if they do it in line?
Give it to me again.
The 42nd Highlanders over here on my left.
Yeah.
If they were to advance into melee on one of these squares, say this one.
There's no disadvantage, no.
There's no disadvantage for staying in line.
Nope.
Okay. That's fine.
There is none. You're going to have to be careful with extra contact, though.
Right.
Obviously.
Right. Because infantry doesn't suffer any penalties for
Against a square.
melee in a square, right?
No.
Mm-mm. Okay. I'm not doing anything with them. It was a question I was just wondering about. That's all I had for formation change.
All right, a formation change.
Is that 1 or 2? Because they
It's
were
1 point. The only complication if you do it in difficult terrain.
Which
you're not allowed to.
well, no, because those guys came out of difficult terrain.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
right.
So it's 2 points.
Yep, that's a 2-pointer, and
Okay.
it does cause an interruption because that was near the enemy.
Yep.
So Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's interesting you say that, LPH. What part of pre-measuring is bugging you? Is just the charge ranges and things like that? I mean, Lasalle is explicit that you can pre-measure, plus the fact that 4 base width near the enemy thing is so important. You've really got to know exactly where it is. It's the only way to know that you're close enough to the enemy. It can get a little fiddly. It's probably my biggest problem with Lasalle. That and the double hits. I don't like how much it gets very DBA-esque, to be honest, but I think every miniature game suffers from that a little bit.
Okay, that would cost too much. I don't have enough. Okay. We will rally.
All right.
I assume if I simply passed and then he were to pass, that would end the turn, correct?
Exactly.
Okay, so I might as well use my point. Okay. We will rally Foy over here.
All right. Who needs some rallying? I see at least one.
Yeah, this guy right here.
He's only got 1 though. Is he within 4? No, he's not. So that's 1 for 3. Anybody else in Foy?
Let's see. This one, I believe.
Nope. He's
No?
he's the strongest he can be because he's got the 2
is he?
permanents.
He's got 2 permanent. Okay, never mind.
Same here.
And, same here. Yeah. Let's see. Anybody else in Foy?
That's it.
This stagger marker, by the way, belongs to this guy. Yeah, because he's the one that got hit by the that artillery that fatigued him again or whatever.
Yep. Now we don't no more.
Let's see. I don't think there's anybody else in 4 that I can do
Well,
it for.
they'd have to be inside force distance anyway. But...
Yeah.
All right, that's all she wrote. Mike, what you got?
I'm gonna rally with the Brunswickers.
Which it's a force order, so you got to do it within force distance. So who's it going to start with?
I'm gonna start here.
That's fine.
I think it's just the 2 front ones that I don't think either one of the horse are.
All right, we'll start with the avant-garde. They are within range. This is 2 for 4. 1.
1.
Oh wait, though. They were. Shoot. They had a permanent already.
Oh, did they? So it's
Yeah,
just
they
one
were.
dice?
They were already there. They were just like Achilles guys. They're 4 and 2.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't read down
they're
far
4
enough.
and 2. These
So
guys are the fresh guys. They're that is. Are they in range? I think they are. Yes.
Yeah.
They are 2 for 4s.
1.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Or is that it?
Think so.
All right. Scoop up those skirmies.
Yeah, Mike, make those things go away.
No more skirmies.
Hey, you just took away my battalion.
Took away a company there. A couple of companies. There.
Got him.
There's that guy. All right. That is now therefore turn 6. Ooh, this is halfway. Very nice. We have not changed brigade numbers. And
Cook comes on at the end of this turn, right?
Correct.
Or in this turn.
Correct.
Yeah.
End of the turn in the reinforcement phase. So
Okay.
we start out with
5
6
for me and
6
4 for me and 5 for him.
Well, it's actually
right.
6 because you've got the baggage. So it's 6 to 7 to start. Both of you using your leaders for a mo. All right. Get it?
Oh, I am.
Achilles?
Yes.
3. Look at that. 2. And Mike, did you take that deduction? That skirmish loss?
Yeah, I did.
Did.
At the time that...
Now it is 73 to 72.
Did you also deduct my 2 squares here?
I did not. That's
And I've got... Yep.
Oh, dear.
And I've got 3 squares now.
All right, so let's deal with these one at a time. Excellent. Thank you, gentlemen. That's 9 down for the French. And that is 9 down for the what are the Brunswickers at? 3? Yeah. 9 each So the French
Ice Fountain's getting smaller.
French fall to 63.
64. 63.
All right, hit it, gentlemen.
Our Dice Fountain is shrinking.
It's become more wee.
I don't see very many 6s coming out.
Oh dear.
Although
like
not like I could actually, not like I could actually pick them out from there.
You beat me.
There's some 6s.
You got 8.
I
And
got
I
8,
got 1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You beat me by 2.
Oh, well, there you go.
Bust out 2 of those French, those wonderful voltigeurs. We need some leapers.
Okay. Let's see now.
You can go ahead and put a British skirmisher on there, I guess, but you don't have to.
Is that what that is? I don't know the difference. I wasn't looking at them. I'm just grabbing them off the side of the table.
Uh-huh.
I'm not actually looking at them.
Can't tell the difference.
Nope.
Man,
Is this,
man, am I judging you?
Are all the ones on my side of the table over here?
Why do you have only green jackets on your side of the table?
Yeah. Well, no wonder. That's the problem.
Yeah, the fact that you weren't aware of it is not excused.
Well, I'm not that close to the table. I'm looking from way up high. So,
all right.
where are the French ones?
Well, I'm gonna have to clearly go get one since you. I know what it is. OJ kidnapped them.
Yeah, there aren't any. So how am I supposed to grab mine?
You kidnapped all the French skirmies.
It's because it's been like 3 turns since they've been needed. Here's one right here. Isn't that one?
Okay, now you're in trouble. Does that look like a French skirmisher?
No, that's not French.
I don't know.
That's
It looks blue.
I mean, you might as well say these Nassau boys are from Brazil or something.
Everybody on the French side and on the Allied side, remember, apparently General OJ is colorblind.
Oh my goodness!
I'm actually colorblind,
hey, if somebody didn't lose the figures,
I'm just gonna say that this all started specifically because Achilles didn't notice.
I didn't notice. That's true, but I made the foolish assumption that the skirmishers that were over by my guys on my side of the table were actually mine.
This is why I think OJ was actually committing an act of infiltration.
I wouldn't put it past him.
He was sending in green-jacketed spies who were unwise enough not to take off their green jackets, let me say.
Well, you didn't say they were good spies.
And Voltager.
Okay, where'd you put them? Ah, thank you. All right. We shall put them over. Put him over there. Close enough to me? I think so.
That's closer than not. Hang on a second. Whew, that is right there. Yep.
Okay. And we will put the other one over here.
All right. And you're first. Hit it.
Indeed. All right. Now, for charging, as long as if I'm starting out inside of 4, I can make the full charge, right?
Yep.
Okay. And they're allowed to wheel
up to 45 degrees.
Okay. And then go.
Straight ahead.
Okay. Now I want to check on who exactly is on the edge of the forest and who is not. For example, these guys here.
Contactable. Both of them. If you hit them in the front.
Are you talking your cavalry or are you talking your infantry?
Well, that's different. It doesn't matter. Anybody can anybody can hit. These guys are out of the woods. That's the question put.
Right. I guess what I was getting at, though, is the only thing that's within the 4 inches right now is this cavalry.
Yep.
And this one here is outside the 45-degree arc.
I agree.
Indeed.
And so is this one, I believe.
Yep.
That's the point I was making, not anything outside of that.
Yeah, Mike, but it wasn't the question.
Okay.
Doug, I'll put it to you this way. As despite Ron, who isn't here right now, Lasalle is intended to be played with about a division on a side. We are playing with 3 corps on a side. So the dice fountain is much larger than the designer of the game intended. And I remember very distinctly in one of our early Lasalle big battles, him commenting, wait a minute, you're rolling how many skirmish dice? But that is the way the math works down the road, yes.
These gentlemen, I believe, are inside 45. From this front
you
group.
Show me if you can hit those guys, but the answer is correct. You got to hit them with your center point.
Okay. This is 45, yeah?
Oh, I'm comfortable. You're going to have to wind up wheeling to do it, but I'd bet they are.
Yeah.
But I don't think you're going to hit him before you hit this.
Now, he's not
Oh,
within
really?
4 inches, though, of that unit, or does that not matter?
No, it does not matter because
Because he's within
because
4
he's
inches
yeah
of
that
somebody.
this is the rule I hate.
Okay.
Yeah, the only question is, can he get to them without hitting them?
Doubt it.
That's the key. And
Well,
I
just
I
do the
honestly
front 2
don't know.
unit. Just do
Yeah,
the 2 front bases. Don't move the back 2, so that if you have to move them back, then
that's what I'm going to do. Okay,
Yeah.
so
1,
the wheel would be 2
2, and 3.
and
That's
3.
it.
Okay. And then
Dead straight.
straight on.
That's not straight.
Uh,
That's still keep left.
left.
Yep,
Okay.
there you go.
All right.
Yeah, you're hitting them right here. You've hit them ages ago.
Yeah. Drat. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, so much for that idea. It sounded good in my head.
Mm-hmm.
All right. These guys, on the other hand,
Oh yeah.
can they make that distance?
Sure.
Okay.
So this is a move order to Foy.
Yeah.
Stops there.
yeah, this is the adjustment we made for
Yep.
woods.
Yep.
Yep. Otherwise, you'd still be slogging your way through.
Yeah. It doesn't work.
No.
Oops. Hit the wrong button.
I think this is one of those house rules that if you took it to a convention would probably make it easier for somebody learning the game than not.
Oh, I agree. But if I advertised a Lasalle game, the way I would approach this, I would say, "Hey, we're going to play some Lasalle, and if it's I would be running Teugenhausen, right? I love Teugenhausen, and I would say, in order to make Teugenhausen work the way it's supposed to, here's what we got to do."
Right. At the beginning.
Yep.
When you first announced it.
And
Right,
I would seriously think about putting it to a vote of the players at the table if everybody's okay with it.
Yeah.
Because if I came all the way from Milwaukee to go to Historicon and you change something that fundamental, I might be miffed at you.
Sure. And that's what I was pointing out yesterday, right? If you're going to do something like that, announce it at the time that the game is announced, not when people sit down and start deploying units, right?
And also be better at, because the advantage of a game like Lasalle, you got a bunch of people that know how to play it.
Right. And you need to be able to articulate why, at least for that scenario, that rule makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, so that's it for Foy. That's let's
3.
see, 1.
Sorry, 2. It's 1 through the trees and
1 for the charge.
No,
Yeah.
the charge you don't pay for because you.
Sorry, I mean the move.
Yeah, it's
the move plus
and
the complication.
Right, exactly. So it's 2. And now we get to have some fun. You're both in bad terrain. You're a 6. He's a what?
I'm a
6.
6.
6 to 6 campers.
And
Roll
no
1.
supporting from the
There's
neighboring
no support
battalions,
in
right?
LaSalle.
Yep. I'm sorry. What was the roll?
6 to
1d6. 1d6, right?
Yes, sir.
And
Oh,
Well, you're not going to beat me.
Achilles.
You may time me,
you
but
won
you
by
won't
2.
beat me.
12. Yeah, unfortunately, it's 12 to 10, which means you are only outnumbered by. You are scored by 2, which means he takes a disruption. Achilles, you will take a disruption and then stagger back.
Yeah, that's that lovely. I win, but I lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that. Did I mention that I hate that?
Had you won by 1 more, you would have wiped him out.
Oh, well, there you go.
I guess that's what's weird, right? Is
I got to mark
you're
him.
either
Gotta mark him.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
you're either winning but not by enough to do anything, or you're wiping them out.
Yeah.
You know, I would have thought I could have understood winning by 1 wasn't enough. Winning by 2, I would have thought would have pushed me back.
You would
You know,
think.
and then to me that's the logical way to work through that.
Yeah, I disagree. I think I prefer Shaco's melee because take this to a Shaco melee in rough terms. This is a 4 to a 4 with each of you in. Well, actually, the terrain doesn't matter. In that instance, Achilles would have won by 2, and you would have gone shoving back 6 inches this way.
Right, and that's what I'm saying
Mhm.
for here too, right? Is
Now, admittedly, you would have also had support this way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
outside of
I
that,
prefer Shaco's melee system.
I do too. I think
I don't prefer the
to me it
system. I
just
prefer that result.
yeah. I
Let's do that.
I feel like well I don't know. In my mind, melee is usually pretty decisive most of the time. One side one side breaks off and the you know, as opposed to the other. But I don't know. I'm sure he has good reason. So all right, that was me. So you're up.
And pace.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we all have to volley fire.
Oh dear.
We'll have to. We're forced.
I'll start
You
here on the
forced
left.
my hand.
Yes, you did. I'll start
Oh.
down here with the Black Watch.
All right, let me go grab my marker. Nope, I think I'm probably going to be putting Shaco back in its number 2 spot. I love Lasalle,
And
but Shaco is a better game.
I tend to agree with that. I like I don't know, I like Shaco better. The only thing I really like about Lasalle is the freedom of movement
Of
before you get
course.
to the 4
Of course,
inches.
it
Yeah.
feels, and I felt it as you guys started moving. It's almost like the shackles have come off, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm with you. All right, so
Yeah.
you're
Well,
going to.
that's where I would put Shaco to the right of LaSalle on the beer and pretzel scale.
Sure.
Where beer and pretzel is on the left and ASL absurdity is on the right.
Why do I keep. Uh-oh, Red has a question. Why do I keep doing what, Red? All right, so we're shooting again. We figured out that you want to do that same split, Mike, 4 and 4?
Yes.
4 and 4. So 4 for 4 here?
Yep. 2.
Yep. And 4 for 4.
3. And the artillery.
Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, ow. That's going to be 6 for 3s. All of them.
Ooh, 6.
This is what Velker did in the club game when he turned that unit into a red mist.
And got,
That's the
I
2.
think 4.
It's 4
Damn,
for
I knew I
4s.
should have pressed that gun.
That was 4, right, Jim?
4 for 4, yeah.
Oh, 2. And 1 for the 95th.
Yes, sir. That's 1 for 3.
Real quick, before I do anything, that was rapid fire, though, wasn't it, on Picton's unit there?
Yeah, that's why I got
Was
2.
that? What's that?
Did you?
Oh, okay.
That's why I got 2.
Yeah, I rolled 4 dice.
Yeah, that's why I got 2 and 2.
Okay, and the 95th is just 1 dice?
Yep. They do not have rapid fire, but they got damn rifles. Which
3.
means that's a hit instead of a miss. Man, you've been taking advantage of that marginal stuff. Well done. Over that way? No, you got to go straight ahead.
Yeah. Yep.
I do like that about this system.
Was he?
Yep.
Yeah.
That we gave it the shot to him last time. 1 for 3.
Yeah. Got it.
Pink.
Guys.
Nope. Straight ahead, Mike. 1 for. It's 1 for 3. 1 for 4. Sorry.
No.
This guy, does he have a shot? He does not. That's 1 for 3 straight ahead, or 1 for 4. Why do I always keep saying that? 1 for 4.
I don't know, but I wish you'd stop
No.
unless I'm shooting.
Yeah, please stop. I don't know why you're doing it, but please, for the love of God, stop.
And I believe
Oh,
that's a volley.
mercy. The canister. That's going to hurt. That's 6 for 4s.
That's horse artillery.
Yeah.
Okay. I just make sure you realize that.
Yeah.
6 for 4.
Uh-huh.
2, 3.
All right.
Got a shot. One
That's
shot
1
there.
for 4.
No.
Who else?
And I think we have one here in the woods, don't we?
These guys are both going to have shots. Are they? Yep. So this guy's 1 for 4. Sorry, 1 for 5. Cover.
No.
And another 1 for 5.
Got it.
That
I
it?
believe that's all I have for melee.
That's a
Yes.
fair amount of shooting. All right, over
I'm
here,
sorry,
2 for 4.
volleys. Missed them both.
Here we go. 9 for 4.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to miss all of those.
I think I killed him. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Should be. No, did not.
No?
He's got 6.
Wow.
They were stronger than you thought.
They're not worth much to you right at the moment, but
Yeah, I'm
all
not
right.
sure I'm going to be using them for much. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Not sure how much they've been worth to me at this point anyway. So.
Yeah, 3 for 5 over here.
one. A 1 for
1 for
5.
5.
Missed.
And on these horsies, 3 for 5.
One. But no, none in the woods.
All right.
There was a marker there, but
That's
I didn't know what that was.
Where's that marker?
Over here
Right here.
on this. I didn't think I hit with either one of them in the woods, though.
Yeah,
I thought you hit with one.
You hit
Yeah.
with the
Oh, did I?
the NASA line.
The second shot. Yeah.
1
Okay.
for 4.
Got it.
All right, that's a point for you, Mike. And Achilles, you're up.
All right. Okay. We will volley.
All
Volleying
right, a
is-
volley back at. Where do you want to start?
Volley's 1 point, right? I want to make sure
Yes, sir.
I got it. Okay. We'll start over on the left.
I think we figured this is the guy in range. He's going to be shooting right there, so that's 1 for 5.
Missed.
Where else?
Okay. The gun.
Ooh, more canister. 8 for 5s. Rerolling 1s.
You haven't been able to make these count very well, so hopefully we'll do a little better this time.
Wow.
Still only one.
You
I
should
mean,
not- you
rolling
should-
8 dice.
You should not have said that.
I guess. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you took out the Brunswickers. That was a good shot, but
Yeah. Well, what's amazing is that when I like, oh, did I have any ones in that? I don't think so.
take a look. I thought you did.
Yes, I had one. I had one.
Take it back.
It didn't matter. They rolled again. Rolled another one.
All right, these boys in range or no?
Could
to have
be
been,
if I
'cause
had
they
a shot at him.
Yep, that's 1 for 4. Okay. And this is at the horsies. That's 1 for 4. And another 1 for 4. No. This guy got a shot. Yeah. 1 for 4. These poor bastards.
Might as well get something out of them, huh?
1 for 5.
Nope.
1 for 4.
Nope.
These guys, 1 for 4.
Where are we at?
The cavalry.
Ah. Yeah.
Just out. I think that was on purpose on your part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's start with the 6 Dutch Hussars, 1 for 5.
Nope.
Roll over here to the 79th Regiment of Foot, 1 for 4. Yes. Ooh, they're nicked up. I've been standing in that line for a while. Brunswick Uhlans, 1 for 5.
Yep.
Well, you may not have lit them up too much, but you certainly nicked at them. And this square, 1 for 4.
Yeah, I seem to do better when I'm rolling 1 die as opposed to 8.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Thank God for small favors, question mark.
Yeah.
All right, our Orange Nassau line, 1 for 4.
Yep.
That it? That's it.
I
1
think that's all
point,
of them.
as you say. Mike, that was very rude of him, so that allows you to interrupt.
Yep. Real quick, I was trying to remember. This foot artillery, I don't think shot on the volley, right? Because he was just out of range. We determined, right? Yeah. So he would fire on a bombard.
But you bombarded,
Just
did
trying
you
to-
Yes,
not?
that's correct. Because
That's right,
that's how
I
he
volleyed.
shot at
Yeah,
me
you
before.
did not
I
bombard.
volleyed.
Yeah, you volleyed. You did not bombard. Yes.
Yeah. All right, we might as well go ahead and do the bombard then.
All right. Is he the only one?
No, I got Alton's guns over here on the
All
right.
right. Who do
too.
you want to start with?
Oh, we'll just start right here with Papanchers.
All right.
Just take that.
Where's he going? Show me.
Actually, he could go this way too, can't he? Is that within the 45?
No.
No, not quite.
You
Okay.
just do the. There's your 45.
Okay. Then we'll go straight ahead almost. Right up through here.
Just checking. 3 for 4 at the front.
One.
3 for 6.
OJ's dad on lane 7.
Yeah.
2.
Look at you. 3 for 6.
None.
Go. Next guy.
Alton's over here. Going against 3rd Battalion. Jerome 2nd line.
This one here.
Uh-huh.
And how's he gonna go? He's gonna go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuck his
basically
nose out. That's 3 for 4.
1.
Guy next to him. Same target.
Yeah. It's the only target available.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1 hit.
Mm-hmm. Any other?
That's it. That's all I got. Everybody else volleyed.
Well, we might as well then go with 3rd Battalion, 2nd line. That's 2 for 4.
2.
Wow. They should not be wandering in those weeds. I think that's the key takeaway. That also does the bad thing to him. Smoke.
And not on the water.
Not on the water. Here in the front, 1 for 4.
Duck it.
2 for 4.
Missed them both. Taking
Settle.
my point off.
And you may continue.
And I can bring Cook on at any time, is that right?
No, you bring him on in the reinforcement phase.
On the reinforcement. And that, do I have to have Mo left to bring him on?
Nope.
Or he gets the
he
first
just
one
comes
on
on.
free, right?
He just
Yeah,
comes on.
okay. Alright.
Reminds me, when does Kellerman arrive?
7.
Okay.
No, he might even be later than that. He arrives, in my judgment, and I've been meaning to raise this with Michael, he arrives at a place where he might make a difference, although I don't see how.
Perfect.
No, I take it back. He arrives turn 7. He is turn 7.
Okay.
So that's not terrible. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Red. A masterclass in the Wargamer version of Hold My Beer, i.e., just don't roll a 6.
I'm going to rally with Picton.
Picton. Where about?
Right here on my left. Start with the 79th, who's down half strength already. And really...
Well, they're resilient. Good for you. So that's 3 for 3.
Two.
Got it?
Down 1.
95th Rifles. Are they resilient? They are not. So that's 1 for... Oh, got all of that.
1 for whatever he just rolled.
Yeah, that's fine. That will do.
Lundenberg.
Lunenburg, Landwehr. They're not resilient. Are they in range?
Lundenberg.
They are out of range. They're fine. So therefore they are 1 for 3.
Ah.
Got it. Very
Very
well spent point, I think. Who else?
Odds.
1 for 3. Mm-hmm. 1 for 3.
Oh. 1 for 3. Yeah. Got it. Barely. The lad's inside Quatre Bra itself. All right.
1 for 3.
Oh. Got it. No, that was worth the point.
I was going to say, that's a... I don't think you missed a 1. Or you missed 1, I think.
Yeah. But still, the one I really needed to worry about was up front here with the 79th Regiment. That was down to 50% right. Strength.
And that is an interrupt, Achilles.
Yep. And I got my point off.
Thank you.
All right. Now, is it a 1 point or a 2 point for me to move, even though I'm inside 4 here?
1 point.
Okay. But then, are they required to charge?
No.
No? Okay. All right, good. Then
yes,
we will do...
Cavalry must charge squares.
Yes, that's the rule.
You're nay.
You
nay.
Of
course you got to charge a square.
You have that mandatory charge thingy, that...
Oh, yeah. In Shaco, this guy's going straight that way.
Yep.
No questions asked.
Okay, so we're going to do puree.
Mm-hmm.
And how far can he move? It's like half or something, right?
No, it's 2. If you're not charging, it's 2.
It's 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, but the 2 wheels already took. Is that including the 2 wheels?
No, the wheels don't count. Remember?
Oh,
It's just this ain't Chaco.
all right. Hmm. They all seem to be headed that way.
Hmm.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll hold those guys. All right. So that would be Pere, and that was in the face of the enemy.
Yep. So
So
1
it is
point.
an interruption. There you go. All right, Mike.
All right. So square cannot move, correct?
Correct.
Is it Shaco that they can move an inch?
Nope. Neither.
No. Okay. What were we playing that the squares could move
Snappy
an inch?
nappy.
Oh, that's
Which one of the 473 rule sets can the squares move?
Right.
He's about to add another rule set, I think.
Oh
No,
yeah.
it's not a rule set. It's a scenario book.
Spearhead?
Oh, Spearhead. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And another scenario book.
Yep.
Which I love that one line in the description.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we can
Alright,
play the
what-
whole of the Waterloo campaign from Little Battles all the way to Waterloo using black powder. You laugh.
I do. There have been times when I felt like I was playing the Little Bighorn campaign,
Ha!
and I was definitely Custer.
You got something for us, OJ?
Yeah, I'm thinking here.
Uh oh. I didn't.
Uh-oh.
Hear the, I didn't hear the gears. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Somebody wake up, Mike.
All right, we're gonna move Alton.
All right.
Check something here real quick. Or no, March 10. All right, slap my hand, Jim, if I'm doing this wrong.
I'll be right back.
Guess my only question is how close you are to him here.
Yeah.
You're fine.
What was the command radius? Is it 2
No,
bases?
there's
or
no
4?
command radius. You got to be within four bases
Yeah.
of each other to move.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's an electrical line.
What kind of crazy stuff are you doing over
He's
here?
moving.
AJ?
He's moving dudes. He's moving.
I
Dudes.
see. Man,
Here they come.
got all those guys that aren't locked into some 4-inch thing or something. They're just moving like
Right.
crazy.
That's it for Alton.
Well, that one. That was a point. and was not in the face of the enemy. So you can keep going.
Rock on, Mr. OJ.
Yeah. Change formation, charge into the side of this cavalry.
Except you can't change formation within.
That's Shaco.
Oh yeah, man. See,
See, you
and
didn't even get to finish the sentence, huh?
yeah, and it's only frontal zone, and
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so wouldn't matter.
Red is begging me not to play Black Powder. No, I'm just getting it for the scenarios.
Man, it's so tempting to charge us. Oh, I'm outside the 4 inches. Never mind. I can't charge him. All right, I'll pass.
Pass, man.
Pass.
You heard the man.
OJ. I expect more from you, man. Okay,
Time's on my side, man.
I know. I've been aware of that for quite a while. Unfortunately, it's really tough to
Quatre
get
is
it
still
going.
back there mocking you.
I know, and I can't get close to it. There's a whole lot of people between me and there.
There's more coming.
I know. Okay, we are going to move Jerome. Something that's needed to be done. Unfortunately, because they're all stuck in quicksand over here.
Where's that?
Over here
Jerome? Jerome's
French
all
left.
these guys over on the
where
left.
yeah, it's the quicksand caused by being near the enemy, I fear.
Yes, indeed. Near the enemy and in the woods.
Well, woods doesn't matter.
I'm sure it does to them.
Okay, fair.
Okay, let's see. So they can only move 2 inches, right?
One.
I'm sorry, 1 inch.
One
Oh
base
my
width.
goodness. That is crazy. Crazy. Wait a minute. But if they charge,
Mm-hmm.
they could charge. How far can they charge?
Just that far. Exactly that far.
Okay. So let's charge.
I think that's the move, honestly.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm going to have to look this up. Skirmishers affect melee.
I think that puts me on target. That was only 2 clicks.
And remember, those clicks at the beginning are free.
Yeah. But I don't think I need more than that to be on them, right?
It seemed like you were spot on.
Yeah. Now, does conforming matter here?
You do not conform. It's upon contact. Just you stop where you hit them.
But the whole unit will count in the melee.
Yep.
Or is it just the stand that hit them?
The whole unit counts.
Okay. Thank you. Otherwise, I was going to have to do some other stuff to get them that way. All right.
And Achilles, you are going to need that third one, and I'll tell you why. Because you got to make sure your center line hits him. So it's like that.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I had it to spare then.
You had it to give.
Mm-hmm. Mike, you ever do that where you're moving them like that, holding down the left button, and you accidentally tap the right button on the mouse?
No, don't think I've done that before.
No,
Sometimes I do.
can't say I have.
I don't
See
know
what happens
why.
when you do that.
I
Nothing.
think bad stuff might happen to me. That's what I'm always afraid of.
No, I'm trying this with a dead unit back here. I'm holding down the left button and hitting the right one, and nothing happens.
Oh, well, that's good.
Because all the right mouse button is going to do is bring up a context, a menu, a pop-up menu.
Yeah, these guys are just crawling.
So what's
Oh,
this, Jim? We're going to play a whole 100 days campaign with black powder? Is that what we're going to do for
Why
red?
you poking? Why you poking red that way?
Because he finally got another boy in the family.
Wait.
Got his first grandson.
Okay.
He's feeling powerful and invincible against a wife and 4 daughters. Little does he know he's still outnumbered, no matter what.
All right. I think that's all Jerome.
All right.
As they low crawl through the woods.
Yeah, they gotta come sooner or later. All right. This is a 2-point. That was a 2-pointer for you, but let's roll for this fun.
Yep.
They're a 6 down to 5. They are a 5 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there you go.
Oh,
kid.
man.
Man, I gave it to you.
I know.
That was had you rolled a 6 Achilles, you could have got a complete kill. What does a tie do?
Oh, yeah. Heard that before.
And a huzzah.
Yeah,
Oh,
all kinds of things. It was none of those things, unfortunately. It is Achilles getting a disruption and a shove back.
yeah. Story of my life. A disrupted shove back.
Ah! Anything else? That was it? Well, that was very rude of him, Mike. It's your opportunity to go.
All right. Got what, 1 point left? Looking over a couple things here. Just bear with me for a moment.
Mm-hmm. There still are an awful lot of French out there, though.
There are. They just can't seem to get into a good position. Yeah, I do feel like this particular scenario, just the way it looks right now, would play so much differently as a Shaco scenario.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got a couple of units here. Brunswick.
That's probably me because I just feel more comfortable with it.
Sure. What's this
got a
now?
couple of
What'd you say,
units. Rally. I got a couple of units of Brunswickers here, so we'll start here with the Uhlans.
Let me take a look at them
They're
real
down
quick.
1.
Yeah, it's 1 for 4.
No.
Nope.
And the first line up here is down 1.
Hang on a second.
Yep.
And them fellers, let me look at them. Yep. And that's for 4.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I think those were the only 2 Brunswickers that are not down permanent.
Okay.
Double checking him real quick. All right, back to Mr.
Yeah. And that's
Achilles.
you're out of points, right?
No.
Okay. 1
No, I
point
got
back to
about
Achilles.
I got about 5 points left. I haven't done a whole lot.
Okay.
I did a volley, a bombardment,
Rally.
a rally,
Moved
a
Alton.
moved Alton.
It's 4. Is that it?
Yeah, I think that was it.
All right, Achilles.
Okay. We will do our bombard now.
Okay. Dooby dooby doop boop boop.
Let's see. Does this gun have a target?
That gun there.
Can you get to that square?
Nope.
No.
This guy here.
Okay.
Your shot is counter battery.
Alrighty. So be it.
4 for 4.
One.
And I started off with my maximum number of points of 10 too, so that
True.
helped me too. So I was up 2 points, mo points on him.
This bombardment.
Start with.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Shoot it up this way.
Yeah.
All right. That's 4 for 5 in the front.
2.
4 for 6.
2.
4 for 6.
1.
And 4 for 6.
Nothing.
All right.
And I think that's all the guns. Yeah.
Okay. Start in the front over here with the 79th Regiment of Foot. 2 for 4.
1.
2 for 4 on the Lüneburg Landwehr. Oh.
2.
Those Landwehr ever do to you?
I can't spell their names, so I don't like them.
Well, the cruelty of that, too, because they are who they are, that staggers them.
They're Landwehr. They started out staggered.
Yeah, they didn't start out the day well. That's 1 for 4.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. That was a bombard. Still your service.
I don't have any points left.
Mike, you're up. Finish it out.
All right. We're gonna start with a formation change.
All right.
We're gonna take 2 units out of square.
All right.
Oh, you didn't check the artillery battery here for a hit? You stuck.
Oh yeah, this guy
Yeah,
here.
you did. 1 for 6. That's why we put markers down.
Nope.
All right. Is that a 1 point?
Nope. You were in trees. That's 2.
2. All right. Now we're going to do a movement for the Brunswickers. Going to shift these guys around this way some. That's 2 more.
Yes.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm down to 1 point. That's it.
All right. Bring on
Cook.
Cook.
All right, 10 inches for limbered guns, right?
Mm-hmm. What's end base with?
2.
Has, you are not first. Although that is funny.
Why do you have to be so mean? Of course he's first. He's first at making bases.
He's first in our hearts.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look at those
All right,
boys.
and before we forget, Jim,
Mm-hmm.
I took these 2 units out of squares. That gives me 6 mo dice back, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make the adjustment before we forgot about it.
Absolutely. 100%.
There we go. So it takes me back to 70. So that's it.
There's the cold stream guards. Oh boy. All right, let's get a shot of them arriving. They're always... People do love their cold stream guards. All right, photograph there. Well, very good. That then takes us, let's mark it, to turn 7. Turn 7. Crunch time. Kellerman arrives. And, yeah, it's going to start getting interesting. Pretty much the French, this has been the case before. The French are going to have to make a real advance in our next session, or they're just not going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they got a long way to go to try to get to Quatre. Because remember, Quatre is important. It's worth a bunch of points, but it's not even as important as moving brigades off the map. And unfortunately, the French have done damage. Don't let that get bent out of shape. The Brunswickers bounced, and also over here, holy cow, the Nassers. You remember what happened to them?
Mm-hmm.
There used to be a
4
whole
battalion.
lot of Nassers in here. So the damage can be done. The damage has been done. The question is, can the French pull off enough of it to drive them completely out of the woods and make the win? So I got to get each flank photographed. Saturday, Borodino. Am I right that you're not with us, Achilles?
That's true. I didn't play in the Borodino on Saturday.
So you could join us on Saturday.
Oh, but I won't be here on this Saturday
I didn't
either.
think so. Yeah, I want to be clear. I thought that was the case, but
Yeah.
all right. Well, is that clear? I don't think that's clear. It's not as nice and clear as our Leipzig games are. So, oh shoot! And remember, dummy, save. Don't.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Clearing dice roller.
All right. Yeah, clear some dice. Always good.
Yep. All right. Both mine are cleared.
All right. Saving game, and this is QB7. So we're going to wrap up Borodino week in high fashion, we hope. We're going to wrap it up in very, very high fashion by continuing our Blucher game. We made it through 9 turns on Saturday, and they flew by. They really, really flew by. So I think we're going to see some big movements, some big combats, some big explosions and stuff like that. So it'll be really, really neat. Next week, we'll be continuing Utitsa and probably figuring out where we're going with Quatre. But then there's other stuff coming. As was intimated, I'm throwing Spearhead into the mix. But we're also going to go back and we're going to challenge Achilles to attack in Crossfire.
Uh-oh.
There was a lot of kibitzing. There was a lot of good open discussion, which I really appreciate. So we're going to have that too. So we're going to go back to Crossfire. Plus, at some point, I promise, we're going to play a Civil War game. Yes, we will. Woohoo! I may go so far as to just break out one of the blue and gray SPI quads.
Ooh.
Which are
I
always
remember those.
Which are always fun. They had some crazy rules when they were experimenting in the very free-flowing days of the 1970s. But I really do want to get around to building some stuff for Longstreet, too. Plus, I'm very excited about the Little Wars guys releasing Age of Hannibal version 2, which is coming up in the early part of September, and we're going to go back to Connie. Plus, because Mike said it, it's been in my head, we're going to have a Saturday night fight where we play Commands and Colors Ancients again. We might even play a double game. By that I mean we'll play both sides, that the teams will have to flip, just because the games don't last that long. So lots of different stuff coming up. Going to try to make the blender work a little bit more. All right. Apparently Doug Noble was happy about something. I wish I knew what. Tell me what, Doug. And if Red, you're happy about something, I want you to tell me what it was. But anyway, I want you all to join us. Thanks to you. Thanks, gentlemen, for playing. Thank you all for hanging out and watching. But until we meet each other again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.